I'm Alpha Fujoshi Green Tea Gal, and this is Revenger, episode 5. Alright, so last week we saw Raizo get put on a stakeout type mission. Well, basically he's bait. But while his friends were murdering someone just off screen, he tapped into some hidden talents of his. Who knew he could draw, you know? As a samurai, he'd pretty much only trained to ever be a samurai, so he had no other, well, thought he had no other skills till now. So hey, maybe when this is all said and done, he'll actually be able to find some gainful employment. Let's watch. What is that, a new murder kite? Getting a lot of lost kids this week. And Scalies were born that day. This guy has bad touch written all over him. You mad, bro? Can't take a compliment. Oh, so they're actually using the kite like a kite. Oh, good for you. Congratulations, you've met your first they, them. No, you're a creep. I'm getting a lot of Neo-centric episodes lately. You gotta stop gambling on stupid stuff. Shouldn't have to witness protection him. I have a bad feeling about this. Do they need to be in cages? It'd be nice if all he ever asked them to do was perform. Don't worry about it. Tama. Which means that man has about 12 minutes to live.
Your angel of death awaits.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure Neo is intersex. See also Richard from Requiem for the Rose King. Got a point. He reminds me of someone. Nice. I'm surprised that doesn't happen more often. Oh, his clothing budget must be sky high. Yeah, I thought so. He did seem like he had a preference for boys. You know what? I think Neo is actually intersex. That would explain why he keeps calling him an abomination. Oh yeah, ugly sweating. So, what's going on here? Is this what they think love is? I wanna know what love is. Okay. I mean, dude was a child molester, he clearly had to go. But that was all real weird. I guess the Neo's the most honest. Alright, kind of an intense episode this time. I like that the show seems to be equal parts murder and introspection. A lot of Neo focus this time around. I'm sure later we'll delve more into the backstories of the other characters. I do kind of wonder what the show is building towards though. And maybe that's the point, maybe it's not quite building towards any one thing, other than Raizo's redemption. I guess we just doing things the anime doesn't quite roll off the tongue, you know? Alright, well I guess we'll have to wait and see. Hi, I'm Alpha Joshi Green Tea Gal, and this is Revenger, episode 6. Alright, so last week they delved into Neo's really weird backstory, and made quick work of that freak clown that seems to collect young boys for his circus. I'm glad Neo was able to get some sort of closure with that. Meanwhile, everyone else is kind of wrestling with the idea that they take on these Revenger jobs because that's just the best way to mitigate their already violent tendencies. It was interesting for them to kind of admit and delve into that. But let's see what new revelations they make this week. Let's watch. Kitty!
いやいや。ああ、絵の中から出てきそうで気味が悪いぜ。何をおっしゃいます。
How's that a bad thing?
もしかすると私は
I love that he has this newfound talent.
ためにこの商いをしていたのではと思うほどです。御仏がお与えになった手です。
Don't be jelly. I just realized he's wearing the Crunchyroll logo.
実はこれから遊郭に行かなければならないのです。
Where are you now?
いつから呼び出し
Smelling trouble, V.
殺すなよ。
I love how they thought they were sneaking up on them. Alright, so it's like, you didn't know I was him, did you? Smartest thing they've done all day.
飯の種ほっぽり出してんじゃねえよ。
I'm having tea too?
いやー助かるよ。
鉄馬さん、そのお話するなら私もう二度と鉄馬さんと商いできないよ。
Sheesh.
ああいやなんでもないんだ。
He's so tall.
松峰の一味が俺を探しているならこちらから出向くまで。
That's actually a pretty good idea.
のか叩き切った後で間違いでしたじゃ済まねえんだぞ。
会って話を聞くのが早かろう。
He's right.
お待ちなさい。あなたをさらおうとはしないはずです。
He is also right.
それが元より俺の愚かせが招いたこと。
Is he feeling sorry for himself again?
俺の手で終わらせなければならぬ。
Well, at least he's proactive. Had them hands.
Hey, you. You're finally awake.
This won't end well.
何が狙いだ。
ゲイタリア上司。
In this show, that could mean a lot of things.
I mean really brutally weird stuff. Butt stuff.
And that's my thumbnail. Oh. Cool.
在大人回来之前，至少教教你怎么说话。
He's been nothing but polite. I still don't understand how this goal thing works. I guess I'm just glad that it does.
面倒かきやがるぜ侍野郎が。
He's the main character though.
それなのについてきてくれるとは驚いてますよ。
So is the goal thing his only move?
まだ言うか。
They're not very well informed, are they? Not the face.
But not in the face. That's how I make my livings.
I'm glad they got there just in time.
おい、生きたか。
そうだ。なぜここに。
I didn't come here to save you or anything, but Baka.
今度こそてめえが鼻っ柱を折られるとこだな。
I still want to see him just throw down, but I guess this is fine.
金次第でどんな荒事も引き受ける無法者
Is that
たちがおり
Matsuoka
ま
senpai?
す。なお、リベンジや。
Ah, roll credits.
薩摩藩勘定奉行が買い付けた。
I can see why they're fiending for it.
大量のアヘン。長崎のどこかに隠されている。
Now it's a treasure hunt. Imagine if this turned into a dark and gritty One Piece mid-season. Alright, pretty exciting episode. I mean, it sucks that Raizo got tortured a bit, but it is nice to see who the next antagonist is going to be. Should have guessed the Chinese mafia, especially when opium was involved. It's also nice that they're breaking formula a bit and actually moving to do something without having to be paid to do it first. Hopefully Raizo will be able to lay down some comeuppance next week. Alright, so that's been it for episode 6. Tune in next week for episode 7. I've been Green Tea Gal. Thanks for watching.